Why, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Airsoft Operators Box video. And I'm going to say the patch club is inside the actual Aob box, so I'll need to take that out and we'll record that after this one. As you can see, things are still on a bit of a change. If you watched my last box, you'd have noticed we got the wall hanger mag conversion thing for the M4. That's what the M4 there is hanging on the front of the table. So without further ado, let's get fired into this. If I can get in, because as always I am using my Black Boar's knife. It really does do the job rather well. And I am fully planning on doing a review on these really quite soon. I might actually film them the next week or so. Because they are blooming fantastic knives. So as always, we'll just stick the rubbish in there. I do have a bin just off camera. So, without further ado, this is Maze Box, so let's get fired into it. Don't know if I actually said that or not, but here we go. Green paper this time, and yep, looks like the packaging papers are a bit of a beat up, but can't complain that, because it's going to get torn off even more now. And there's the patch club, so we'll stick that over there. And as always, we will get the coffee out the way, which is our 250 grams of caffeinated violence. If you don't know, it is really nice coffee. It is a coffee I drink quite a lot of, if I'm honest. Roz does always want to stand up. And we will fire into the 3000 rounds, 0.25 of Valkyrie BBs. As always, they are the more common things, your hot drink, snack, and BBs. So we'll keep that, that looks quite interesting. There's quite a lot of interesting stuff in here actually. Such as, ooh, I like that, a 1911, I'm going to say it's a mouse mat. Looks to be, or a work mat. Pull that out, just get rid of that. It is a sort of mouse mat, work mat breakdown of a Colt 1911, which if you don't know is actually my preferred hand pistols. And it's got all the wee details in it for the real thing, not the airsoft version. But obviously there should be a picture floating around the screen. It's got everything on it. Part numbers, assembly, disassembly breakdown, specifications, product history. It's got a lot on there. So yeah, thank you very much. So I will be making good use of that. We do have our, oh brilliant, a 19, I'm starting to see a wee pattern for this one. Let's do that there because it's smaller. A 1911 Ultimate Power or something like that, I can't read that. Patch. Hold that up to the camera, but again, there will be a picture on screen. The heck is it? This a pistol holder? I think it very well could be. I think it is. I'll need to check the card for this one, I think. But I think it is a pistol holster. Hold up. Right. Got it, tear into it. There we go. Got in there in the end, didn't we? Clear plastic. Let's see. Just so happens I do have my 1911 there. No, maybe it's not. Or am I using it the wrong way? I do not. No, I do actually have my 1911 there with the last pistol holder we got. I will need to look in, see what that actually is before I say too much. It is a pistol stand. I do have another pistol kicking about here somewhere. Yeah, having this actually organised would have been a better idea, but as always, I do not know what is in the box. I do have my Glock here. Is it for a Glock? It doesn't seem too happy with the Glock either, does it? Right. Set it there. Am I maybe putting it in the wrong way? I meant to hold it that way. No. That way. That's all I know. Right, I'm going to leave that just now and we will have a look into that between this and part 2. And that's our last item, apart from our card, which I've already looked at. We'll stick the box down there. And this is a Better Tactical Experience pistol holster. Da-da-da-da. For a Glock, by the reads of it. Glock right-handed. So that's why my other pistol sits out, is because a lot of the stuff we do get in the Aob boxes are for Glocks. So let's have a wee look see. So, Allen key for it. So it is green. Sorry, I am semi-colorblind. It's for just over the top of a belt. It's not molly loops. And obviously it's sort of like that retention. It's OD according to the packaging. If I bothered to look. And there's my Glock. And let's have a wee look see. And yeah, there we go. So that's nice and happy. So there we go. That's our lot for this box. We'll just double check on the card as always. Choice of drink or snack. I've got the coffee, so happy with that. BBs, got that. Perspex pistol stand, got that. Pistol tech mat, got that. 9-11 patch, got that. And one retention holster, got that. So thank you very much, Joe. That is absolutely brilliant. Just a quick roundup here. About 60 odd pounds worth of kit, all in that one box, which obviously we pay about £40 plus delivery for. So we cannot complain at that at all. I'm actually going to be quite honest, as much as the items are quite few in this box, so there's not a lot of them, it's probably one of my most preferred boxes of recent times. If I'm honest, because everything in it is something that I'm going to use at some point or another. But upon saying that, if you don't hang around for part 2, which some might just see how the pistol stand works, some might not. If you don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below anything else you'd like to see, and check out some of the other videos. If you do hang around, here comes part 2. Hello and welcome back if you're still here for part 2 of this Aob video. Now I'm going to apologise straight off the bat if the lighting's changed and things like that. I have been away from the camera for a wee bit because I was trying to figure things out and get things sorted. Not in a badness, nothing like that. Just what I did well, when I was playing with the pistol stands, you know, I found no matter how I sat my 1911 in it, you know, if I try and set it that way, it didn't seem to sit very well. It does sit, it does hold it, but raises stand up. Set it in that way, it's going to fall forward, things like that. That's about the best way I've found to set it that I'm most comfortable with, if I'm honest. But I did find out, whilst I was off camera, that the people that made the stand, they've made it too small, and Joe is trying to sort that out. He's talking to them just now. So that's a bit disappointing, and I'm presuming it's more meant to be sort of sizes with the other one I've got here. You know, that holds Mother 1911 really quite nicely. Obviously, we're going to take into account that there's maybe a back bit. You could probably get away with that, just sitting it in there like that, quite the thing. But I'm presuming, that is pure presumption, I am guessing it's meant to be that size. That is Mother 1911. Which brings me down to the other thing that I found out, which does explain it a wee bit, which is fair dues, fine, was the Glock holster. Because out of the box, everything's very 1911 themed, you know. We've got the work mat that's 1911, the 1911 patch, so on and so forth. The 1911 pistol holder, but could really hold any pistol. And then a Glock holster. And if you watch my last video, we got the other Glock holster, which it seemed a bit, okay, there's a Glock holster in a 1911 themed box, which I quite like because we have had quite a few bits for Glocks, like the rubber grip and things like that. But I'm more a 1911 user. I prefer this over a Glock, but that's just my personal opinion. So I was a bit, oh well, there's a Glock holster in the 1911 box. I personally prefer the 1911 holster. But I found out that, unfortunately, they've sent out the wrong holsters to the guys that do the boxes, so that's how I ended up with a Glock one. But that's not the end of the world. To be honest, I've already got a use for this. I'm not going to use it myself. I'm going to give it to someone that I know that has got a Glock and could really do a holster for it. So, it's got its uses. But that combined with the stand being made too small, they're a bit of it makes the box just a wee bit of a letdown, just a bit of a disappointment. But all in all, it's still a good box. The workman's brilliant. The stand does work. It does hold my 1911. It can even hold my other one here. There we go. I can swap them around quite the thing if I want to. Well, I put the torch on, it's a bit tighter, but it does work, so not the end of the world. Just, it doesn't really look the best if I'm honest. But it does work. The patch is lovely, the work mat's lovely. Obviously the coffee and the BBs, they're going to work a treat anyway. So all in all, it is a good box, just with a couple of little disappointments in it. But hell, life's no perfect, is it? I'm going to say my favourite item from this box was the work mat. I mean, I love the breakdown of the 1911 on it and all the rest of it. You will see pictures floating about the screen of the stand, how I've got it to work, things like that. Obviously not mould stand, I got that months ago, maybe even years ago in an Aob box now. But, all in all, everything does work the way it's supposed to. So, that means there's not a lot to do in this second part of the video. I've given an explanation to things, said my piece. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below anything you want to see, and if you do fancy any of the boxes, or the Patch Club, anything else, check down in the description. There'll be a link to the AOB Facebook page, their website, their Instagram, as well as my own Facebook page and my own Instagram. So hit me up, let me know what you think, tell me what you'd like to see, and until next time, stay smart, think of others, and peace!